Sit down and listen for a second. Stop. Yeah, I'm talking to you. The one scrolling right now. The one waiting for a sign, a permission slip, a savior. Newsflash, nobody's coming. No cavalry, no lottery ticket, no rich uncle. No mentor is gonna knock on your door and hand you the cheat codes to your life. That's a bedtime story we tell ourselves to make the pain of our own inaction feel manageable. It's a lie. Your life only changes on the day you look in the mirror and you finally get it. The only energy that matters is the energy you put on you. All of it. Every dream rotting in the back of your mind. Every goal you keep pushing to someday. Every version of a future where you're not exhausted, broke, and resentful. It lives or dies by one thing. How long are you willing to stay in the room? The quiet, lonely room with yourself. No distractions. No excuses. No audience. You have to build yourself. From the ground up. Brick by brick. You build yourself so damn solid that failure just feels like feedback. Rejection just feels like wind. The world doesn't give a trophy to the person with the best excuses. It rewards the person who got their own house in order, the ones who win. They're not the most talented, they're the most focused, on their own path, their own growth. Focus on you until you win, because if you don't, I'll say it again so it sinks in, nobody else will. Today, the moment you hear this, that's the day you stop looking for the answer out there and start building it in here. In your chest, in your mind, in your daily habits. Let's talk about that. Building your strongest self. Every day, you think you can take a day off from yourself. Are you insane? The world doesn't pause. The game clock doesn't stop. Every day you waste scrolling, complaining, watching other people's highlight reels. It's not a neutral day. It's a day you go backwards. You're either building the life you want, or you're sliding, inch by inch, into the life you hate. Most people never win. Why? They get distracted by the scoreboard. They're too busy checking who's ahead, who's behind, what the crowd is chanting. They forget they're the only player on their own field. The greatest gift you'll ever get is giving yourself a daily commitment to get 1% stronger, 1% wiser, 1% more disciplined. And it's not a when I feel like it thing. It's a decision you make in the dark, before the sun's up, when every cell in your body is screaming to hit snooze. It starts with the decision, I am not letting today slip. You will work harder on yourself than you do on your job, your Instagram feed, your excuses. Your strongest self isn't gonna build itself. Your mind won't magically get sharper. Discipline isn't a pill you take. It's you. It's your responsibility. It's on you. And it starts so small, it's almost embarrassing. It starts with picking up a book instead of your phone for 20 minutes. It's one glass of water instead of soda. It's going for a walk when you'd rather crash on the couch. It's sitting in a quiet room with a notepad and being brutally honest about where you are and where you want to be. Those small choices, they're bricks. You lay one every day, but you don't get to stop when it rains. The real building happens when it's hard, when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when nobody gives you a pat on the back, when there's no visible progress. That's when you're pouring the foundation. That's when you're earning something no one can ever take from you. Strength is built in silence, in the struggle, when the stands are empty. Your strongest self isn't built on wishes. It's built on action, showing up for yourself. No excuses. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is a flaky friend. Consistency. That's your brother. It's boring. It's not glamorous. But it's loyal, and it works. Every day you choose you, you get a step closer. The results might not show up tomorrow, but they will show up. The world pays the people who stay focused when everyone else gets bored and goes home. You gotta get gut level honest. Are you building, or are you just busy? Are you pushing the boulder uphill, or are you just rearranging the pebbles at the bottom? If you're not getting stronger, you're getting weaker. There's no middle ground. No standing still. Growth isn't optional. It's mandatory. You guard your focus like it's the last bottle of water in the desert, because it is. In a world engineered to hijack your attention every 30 seconds, focus is your superpower. Every ping, every notification, every hot take on the news, every negative comment, they're not just stealing your time, they're stealing your future. You're the bouncer at the door of your own mind. You decide what gets in. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have. Spend it wisely. When you focus on building yourself, day in, day out, something shifts. You stop needing everyone's approval. You stop waiting for someone to say yes, go ahead. You stop wasting your breath, explaining your dreams to people who are half asleep at the wheel of their own lives. You stop feeling guilty for wanting more. You have to understand this. Nobody is coming to build you up. That's your job. And it's the most important job you'll ever have. Respect yourself enough to do the work. To trade an hour of comfort for an ounce of power. To choose becoming something over just blending in. Every morning you open your eyes is another brick. Don't you dare waste it. Train your mind to ignore. The noise. The noise is constant. Opinions, hot takes, drama, advice from people who haven't fixed their own lives. Expectations from people who don't have to live with the consequences. If you're not careful, you'll spend your whole life trying to live up to a script someone else wrote for you, and lose yourself completely. You've got a limited amount of mental bandwidth. You can't give it to every headline, every comment section, every group chat. If you do, you'll have nothing left for your own dreams. Your energy will leak out. Your confidence will crack. You can't build a fortress if you're letting the enemy march right through the front gate. Protect your mind, like it's the crown jewels. The world will always have an opinion, but opinions don't pay your mortgage. Opinions don't build your business. Opinions don't create your future. Your actions do. Your choices do. Your daily focus does. The second you start bending to every opinion, you lose your power. You get shaky. You slow down. You start making your dreams smaller, just to fit inside someone else's tiny, fear-based box. Training your mind to ignore noise is about building inner strength. It's about being so clear on your own vision that the outside static just becomes background hum. It's not about being arrogant. It's about having clarity, knowing your life is too damn important to be directed by someone else's doubts. Step 1. Get clear on what matters to you. When you know what you're marching toward, it's easy to spot the distractions. Not every comment deserves your energy. Not every criticism needs a reply. If it doesn't move you toward your goal, it's noise. If it drains you instead of filling you up, it's noise. If it makes you doubt your own compass, it's noise. Become ruthless. Guard your mind from gossip, from jealousy, from the endless scroll of comparison on social media. Don't get sucked into arguments that don't matter. Don't waste your time explaining your heart to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Train your mind to find quiet when the world is screaming. Learn to hear your own voice. Trust your gut, even when it's just a whisper. Strength comes from knowing you don't need a permission slip to move. You don't need a standing ovation to take the next step. There will always be critics. There will always be doubters. That's their problem. Their noise is their hobby. Your problem is whether you buy a ticket to their circus. Your job is to keep your own mind clean, strong, and on target. When you learn to filter out the noise, you move faster. You think clearer. You feel lighter. You stop carrying the backpack of other people's expectations. You stop apologizing for taking up space. You stop shrinking. It's not that the noise disappears. It's that you stop giving it a microphone in your head. I hear you, but I'm not listening. You stay locked on your target. Every day is practice. You'll want to react, to defend, to seek approval. Every time you don't, you get stronger. You build a mind that doesn't get knocked off balance so easy. A mind that can stand in a hurricane and still know which way is north. That's freedom. when you don't need the world to understand you. You're free when you don't need constant validation to feel okay. You're free. That freedom is rocket fuel for your potential. Make a decision today. Your dreams are too important to be drowned out by noise. Your peace is too valuable to lose in arguments. Your energy is too precious to spend on things that don't build you. Some days the noise will be deafening. The pressure to listen to the crowd will be huge. You'll have to be bigger. Remember why you started. Remember what you're fighting for. Greatness isn't built in the echo chamber. It's built by the person who has the guts to listen to their own rhythm, even when everyone else is dancing to a different beat. Fight for your dreams when no one believes. Here's a cold, hard truth you need to swallow. If you don't fight for your dreams, nobody will. Your mom might love you. Your friends might support you, but they can't see the movie that's playing in your head. They can't feel the fire in your gut when you step out to chase something bigger than average. Expect doubt. It's not their job to believe. It's yours.